All right, and welcome back to the Go Back Lounge, guys. Today we're going to be featuring Lucario from Brilliant Stars. So this is actually one of the decks I'm super excited about. I'm sure you guys seen my Lucario V video, which went terribly bad, but this is actually a Lucario I've actually been waiting for. It's actually quite good. Now we are getting a Lucario V Star a little bit later, but this guy's actually not bad. This is definitely a budget deck, but I think it's a budget deck that can beat some decks. We're going to give it a shot. I've practiced this one quite a bit. I've been refining this deck. But let's take a look at what we got here. So I have a Riolu, the little form of Lucario. One energy, flip a coin, best punch. I mean, this is his best punch, but there's a chance he's going to miss it. But anyway, it's going to do 30 damage if we get heads, 70 HP. Nothing too much to look at, but our main guy is going to be this Lucario right here. Roaring Resolve. Once during your turn, you can put 2 damage counters on this Pokemon. If you do search your deck for a fighting energy card, attach it to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. That's awesome. He can pump himself. That means we can do a hand attachment and we can suck up an energy, and he is ready to go. He's ready to attack. He has a psychic weakness. We're not really too worried about that. We're expected to get one shot almost every single time. Aurora Sphere Volley. Discard all fighting energies from this Pokemon. This attack does 60 more damage for each card you discard it. So if we stack them with a lot of energies, we can do some heavy damage. So we're going to have multiple ways to get in and out, but he already absorbs an energy himself, and we can do an energy attachment, but we do have other ways to attach additional energies to him as well. But let's go ahead and look at our buddy Bidoof over here. Look at his little mini character art. Nothing really fancy here, but it's always nice to see a Bidoof that's actually going to be able to get played. Nothing special here, but Bibarel is what we're going to be looking at here. And we're looking at Industrial Incisors, which is basically Sushi Master from the X and Y era. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand. Flip a coin. If tails, this attack does nothing. We're not really worried about that attack, but I've actually attacked with the Bibarel before. He's just like Riolu. It's 100 damage. It's solid, but we're looking at the extra draw power that we do get for the Bibarel here. We do have a Manaphy, which is basically what Mew was during the end of the Sun and Moon era, during the tag team era. I believe it came out during Unbroken Bonds, the same thing with the Charizard. What's it called? Team Up? I think it's Team Up cards, yeah. But we got Waveal. Prevent all damage done to your bench Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. So a big thing to remember, this does not prevent damage counters. Like, so if a Pokemon does damage counters to your bench Pokemon, this does not prevent it. This only prevents damage that's coming from the attack. All right, a nice little nuts guy here. We only drop them if we feel like, they might be playing like a Rapid Strike deck or anything that's going to do damage, because since we do have a single strike deck, we are very vulnerable to a deck that does a lot of damage to a lot of Pokemon. All right, so we play 3 energy switch. I don't think you guys really see me play this card too often, but we're going to move 1 energy from one Pokemon to another. So if I have multiple Lucarios out there charging, and I'm just a little low on that damage, I can attach per turn, suck up an energy, have another Lucario suck up an energy, and move that energy to our Lucario. Now we're hitting for that 190 damage. If we happen to have a Choice Belt, then we're going to be looking at 220 if it's a V-type Pokemon. That means we most likely are going to one-shot a V Pokemon that's out there. We're going to be two-shotting most V Stars and V Maxes. 3 Evolutionary Essence, putting sorry, Level Ball. We're going to be using that to get our Riolus and our Bidoofs out there. That also searches for Manaphy. We do play 3 copies of Ordinary Rod. We're going to do a lot of recycling in this deck. We're planning to get 1 shot. We need to get those Pokemon and those energies back into our deck. 1 Pal Pad for supporters. We play 3 Quick Balls. Discard a card. We're going to get a basic Pokemon. We're going to play some Scoop Up Nets. This is actually a Bibarel reset, kind of what people do with Drizzle, or if something gets stuck in the front, we can move it. 2 copies of Ultra Ball. Very excited to see Ultra Ball back in this format. I might actually eventually bump it up to 4 Ultra Balls in this deck because of the Bibarels. But if you've never seen Ultra Ball before, that means you're pretty new to the game. Discard 2 cards from your hand. Search for any Pokemon in your deck. Then shuffle your deck. This is an amazing card. This is probably the strongest ball that's ever been made in the game. We're playing 2 copies of Training Court because we're not always going to be able to shuffle all the energies back into our deck. We're going to put them back into our hand. We're playing Bosses Or. This is the Cyrus version of it. Fantastic art. This is the one that came out of Brilliant Stars. We do have a Gloria, and Gloria is actually really great if we can get it in the beginning of the game. Search your deck up for 3 basic Pokemon that don't have a rule box. So, for right now, that's mainly V Pokemon, V Star Pokemon, V Max Pokemon, and put them on your bench. That's great. We don't play any Vs in this deck, so it's a great way to get our bench set up really early if we go second. But we're hoping that we get a chance to go first. We're going to be playing 4 copies of Marnie, Raihan. This deck actually plays 4 copies of Raihan. Great part is they knock out my Lucario. Hopefully I'll be able to bring another one out. Attach from hand. Suck up an energy. Raihan. Energy. Like we can go for those big numbers pretty quick because of Raihan. And since we get to search our deck for any card, this helps us out quite a bit. We went over the choice belt and we're playing 10 copies of Fighting Energy. So let's see how well we do with this Lucario deck. Alright, so we have Lucario over here. I actually have quite a bit of decks to start showing you guys. Just a quick thing, I do have a new Brilliant Star Durant deck I'm working on. Creamy. I do have a Shaman V-Star deck. I do have a new version of the Urshifu deck. But I definitely want to start off with Lucario this time. Oh, cool. We're already on a 1-game win streak, so this should be pretty easy. You know, with Randy Marshall, he said, like, you never stop when you're on a roll. You just keep it going. All right, we're going to go with heads. Hopefully we get lucky with it. I lost the coin flip, so let's just see how that goes. I can't play a supporter card or attack on my first turn. This is the first time I'm hearing of this. All right, we're going first, so that's definitely what we want to do. But makes me think, what do they have if they want to go first? We do have the Lucario, so that's great. Hopefully they don't have a way to dunk it out. But we do have a level ball, so we can go ahead and get another Riolu. I'm not sure what I call him Lucario, but we already know what he's going to try to become. Alright. That's actually a pretty cool coin right there. Actually, where's my coin at? Do I just have a base coin? I don't think I've been putting out any of the cool coins on it. Alright, let's put out this Bidoof. We're going first either way, so you can see it right away. We're looking at a Lapras deck, so there's going to be some damage that we're going to be trying to hit for here. Unfortunately, we did whiff an energy for the turn. Not the biggest end of the case here, so what do we got here? I think Body Surf, attach an energy card from your hand. If you do, switch this Pokemon one of your bench Pokemon. Let's see, are we getting... Oh, no, we're going... He's going with immediate Body Surf. All right. If we had energy in our hand, there was a pretty high chance that we actually could dunk here. So there goes the Bidoof. We're going to go ahead and Marnie. I'm not a really big fan of Marnie here because I'm pretty sure his hand is stuck. But we'll work with that. All right, we definitely can make our hand smaller here. So let's go ahead... let's go ahead and Roam Resolve. Now, I want to mention, unlike like the Hound and stuff, you take the damage count before you search for the card. All right, we got Riolu here. We have this. Let's go ahead and Level Ball, and let's actually get a Bidoof. We already have 3 setup attackers. We'll play that, and let's go ahead and instruction instead of 4 to up to 5. We didn't really get what I want there. I'm definitely going to keep that Manaphy in hand. And we're going to go in a Aurora Sphere. So we already have our 130 damage here. And let's see what we get next. Still not happy with that Manaphy in my hand. So here comes a Lucky Pop. Is this Quad Lapras? And we got a Tails. Here comes another Lucky Pop. And there goes another Tails. Here comes a Level Ball. So Frostmoth. Bergamot. Not really too sure what this guy's gonna be playing. So goes a hand dump. There goes a Copycat. So only 5 cards in hand. Definitely gonna be using this guy as his charge. Does have the Ocean Loop attack. It has the energy, so we definitely have to try to hit it this pretty hard this turn. He does run away. We can definitely work with that. So let's go ahead and we'll be able to get a knockout here, but I kind of want to dig a little bit more. So we already have knockout in hand. We're going to try to reduce the amount of cards in our hand. Put those back in. Not a big fan of putting this Manaphy down, but I definitely need some movement here. We'd like some extra Lucarios. That's great. So go ahead and grab this Lucario. Yeah, we're going to get a Lucario here and play him. And let's go ahead and Roaring Resolve. So now we're getting some more energies on him. And let's go ahead and Scoop Up Net. Let's hit this Bibarel. We'll go ahead and drop this. And we're going to go ahead and involve the one over here. And now we're going to use the ability again. We do have the Raihan in hand, so we can get that big old hit. resolve. We're only getting one prize, but we're fine with that. I'm a little worried about the two ordinary rods in hand, though. All right, so here comes the Lapras. Let's see if he goes VMAX. If he goes VMAX, we can hit this guy pretty hard if he goes VMAX. Okay, those 5 energies. We should definitely have the knockout here. So we're gonna bring out our Lucario, and we'll attach per turn. Is 130 enough? Actually, I think 130 damage actually is enough damage to knock this out. What is that? Oh, and we got the victory. I just wanted to, I know, quick math, right? I just wanted to check to see if that was going to work in our favor, and it definitely did. We were about to go off that turn. I could have easily done about 250 damage that turn. But yeah, there goes the first win. It was against a Lapras deck. It looks like he got a little stuck. I'm not really too sure what version of Lapras V that he was playing. But maybe he's like me. He likes to play those little bit of interesting decks. You know, have a little bit more fun. All right. Don Moreau is calling the coin flip. All right, let's see how this goes. Like that Norwegian corn. I think there's a few things that actually work with Norwegian V. This set. Like I said, I have a lot. I think I made a bunch of lists. I think I have 32 decks that are going to be going. And don't worry, I'll play some RCS decks too. It's a pretty big deck. Yes, I would like to go first. Hopefully no beginning hand brick here. That could have been actually a pretty cool hand if we actually got a basic Pokemon. Still no basic. But I mean, we only do play 8 basic Pokemon in here. There goes my mulligan. And we're going to be going a Steel Water deck. And I see a Pokemon Center Lady, Fog Crystal. Trying to think about what that might be. We're going first. Hopefully, hopefully this other mulligan gives us a little bit more. We definitely could have worked with that. This is actually not a bad going second turn hand if we actually got like a Riolu first. He's definitely has a lot of options in his hands if he's taking this long to attach. I'm trying to think, is there a Dragon type Pokemon that uses water and psychic? You know, Latios. No. It's not water and psychic though. It's metal and psychic. All right, so no basics. Hopefully, we end up a little bit better right here. Ooh, man, that's a bit of a thing right there. Okay, so I have a quick ball in hand and might hold on to the Ultra Ball because it might need to become a Bibarel. Gave him a great start. I gave him an amazing start. We're gonna attach here. I don't really have support in my hand to make that worth it. And we're gonna go ahead and get a Bidoof. And we're going to sit on that for right now. Not a great start. I'm not happy seeing 2 ordinary rods in my hand. Drawing a Marnie would be great to fix this up a bit. I mean, I wanted to let go of 1 ordinary rod, but I definitely don't want to let go of 2. But this will all depend on what the top deck is. Energy Surge goes with an energy attachment. The attack does 20 more damage for each damage counter. We're not really too worried about a super powerful attack like that because we're not we don't have a lot of HP. Rocky Helmet could be an issue. Might self. Oh, and we see a Blissey V over there. All right, so I guess I'm okay with doing it like that. And we're definitely going to be gaining the Bibarel engine, putting in work. Time for turn here. Let's go ahead and evolve. And let's suck up an energy. And of course, we're going to suck up an energy first. Alright, that goes the damage on ourselves. Fighting energy. And then let's go ahead and Bibarel for 4 more cards. Maybe we'll get a Marnie because I definitely... Ooh, okay, so that's still fine. We got a Level Ball. Riolu here. So we do have some resets here, so I think I'm cool with that. We're not going to do a massive amount of damage here. Evolutionary Essence in hand is not super great, but yeah, we'll go ahead and do a hit. We're only getting 130. We're taking 20 damage back. He still needs a few turns to pump up. Frostmoth doesn't matter, but he could still go with a Melanie. If he top stack a Melanie, and he'll be doing like 260 to us, so that's a good bit of damage. There's a chance we might fail the Evolutionary Essence, depending how that goes, unless he gets a knockout here. Pokemon Center Lady, so he's trying to absorb some damage. So we did 130. He's gonna heal for 60. So 70. So we would need 3 energies to knock it out, or a Choice Belt. So we're gonna evolve here. We are going to Resolve. Let's grab an energy. Now that's actually a chance that I'm whiffing an energy here on this turn. Alright, we're also gonna have him do it. Now the big thing is he did miss an energy attack. It almost makes me want to play the Ordinary Rod. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna shuffle just 2 energies back, and that means we have to be really careful with the other one that we get. We're gonna go ahead, Evolutionary Essence. We're gonna go ahead and fail that, and can't fail a Scoop Up Net. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we did get the energy at least. We got a Riolu. We do have an Evolutionary Essence for him. And we'll go ahead and Aurora Sphere. Fortunately, we are like 20 damage off, which is super unfortunate. 1 more energy would have been great. Now he actually has a chance to knock us back out. I think I'm okay with this. I do have a Raihan in hand and Evolutionary Essence, and we do have the Bibarel to keep movement going. Being short one energy wasn't super great though. It's almost better than if he had knocked out our Lucario the following turn. Okay, he's angry. He's mad. I think we're about to be mad too. So there's no reason to do anything extra on him besides his own ability. So his ability is done. He already has the damage, so we'll put the extra on Riolu. We're going to go ahead Evolutionary Essence first. Get our Lucario. I'm going to drop it here. Let's go and Level Ball. And we're going to go with Bidoof's been doing this job. We're going to get the other Riolu. Play this. And we're going to Raihan onto this one since we don't need the extra damage. Surely we could go with the Bidoof. That's not a bad option here. That way we can get multiple Bibarels going. So yeah, we'll go ahead and drop that. I kind of want to Scoop Up Net to get a bigger hand, but did I roll a Spear resolve with this one? No, I did not. Okay, we got that. All right, let's go ahead and Bibarel. So we already have knockout. Now we have Marnie in hand. We don't need Gloria anymore, so we're gonna drop that Gloria. We're gonna get 1 more Bidoof. And we're gonna go ahead and roll a Spear here for knockout. We're going to take that damage. So we're going to have 60 HP left. But we are going to get 2 prizes here. We do have a boss's order in case he doesn't bring out or he tries to hide that Blissey. They're definitely going to be chasing that down. We don't have any energy switches. Alright, so here comes the Raihan play. So he'll be putting energy back on his Blissey, who does 10 plus 30. So 2 energies knocks us out. So as long as he can attach the energy from his hand, he's going to get an okay here. I think I am perfectly fine with that, because that means I am going to one-shot it back. Actually, no, I don't even have a... I actually don't have a Raihan in hand. But I do have that Lucario. I'm going to be doing 190, 382. So a Pokemon that does have weakness to me. Unless he tries to hide it. And actually, very interesting. He did not... attach energy from his hand to this Blissey. And he didn't attack. So we're going to make the right move. We're going to actually put him back in our hand. We're going to bring him out. Play here. Evolve. We're going to also evolve here. His hand's still bigger than mine. We need 1 more energy. We are running low on stuff, so I got to be a little bit more conservative. Because I did get rid of an old rod earlier. Hope that one could be an issue. So I'm doing 190. So we do have the one shot. I don't really want to knock out his. Okay, so we have a Togekiss who's going to have resistance to us. There goes another Lucario. But our biggest issue is, are we going to be able to... that now, if that Togekiss stays on the bench, that is going to... oh. So to knock this out, we need... is it 5 energies? No, we need 6 energies to knock out this Togekiss. And he's about to pump it up. So right now, energies are not our friends. I still haven't pulled a Training Court out, which is not good because that makes this much easier. Okay, so this guy's ready to attack too. So let's go ahead. Let's thin out the deck. Let's get the Bibarel. We're gonna go ahead and evolve this one too. You, if I remember, let's just check this out real quick. We'll resolve for 1. Yeah, we still have 1 in deck. So we have knockout in front of us. I don't think we have resistance to fighting. We're gonna go ahead and evolve this one. And I don't even know if we have enough energies in the deck to win this game now. Unless I get something really good from that. But let's go ahead and Marnie right now. But the lack of energies might be an issue. We do have a Training Court now. That is something we definitely need it. And let's go ahead and Training Court, put an energy back in our hand. We can wait till our Lucario does get knocked out to do anything extra. We already have knockout here with a Roller Spear. But the biggest issue we have is fighting that Togekiss. That guy is big and fat. We did get a Choice Belt. First belt actually gives us the number we need. So now from that, we only need 5 energies total. Alright, so there goes the Blissey bench. Okay, so that might have just gave us the game. Keeping out that Togekiss itself would have been very difficult to knock it out. Of course, we can hit for the 5 damage. We do have a reset in hand, so that's really, really good. Here comes the Quick Paw. I'm actually curious if we would be able to hit this. If we draw a Raihan, there's actually a chance we could just one-shot this Togekiss directly in front of us. There goes the Togekiss hit. So I already have an energy in hand. So if I was to one-shot a Togekiss VMAX, we are looking at... oh, hey, Goody, Alva. How's it going, bro? Or... yeah. So let's see. We need 5. So I mean, hand attachment, Raihan, self-absorb, and energy switch. Actually, yeah, we could definitely do it. But we're most likely gonna be trying to boss this order out. Yeah, but let's see if we could actually pull it off. I'm actually curious. We do have game in hand, but I want to see if we could actually do all this extra damage. All right, so let's go ahead and have him absorb 1 energy. We're gonna have this one absorb 1 energy. Okay, so we're looking at some cool stuff. We're gonna go ahead and energy switch this one to this guy. We're gonna keep the bosses in our hand just to be safe. And Riolu, and just making sure we do have Raihan still in the deck, right? Yeah, we still have 2. And then we're gonna play this guy. Didn't get what we wanted. He already absorbed, right? Alright, that's fine, whatever. Boss's order. And we'll go ahead and roll a sphere. For 560 damage, that's not too bad. How's your day been going so far? Good, good, I'm hoping. Alright, there goes another win. Lucario looking really good right now. This will probably be the last game for the morning, because I have plenty of other decks to start showing you guys. All right, coin flip time. Let's go for the heads. Another RCS coin. All right, not a bad start. Not a bad start. Definitely something we could work with. What are we going first? Let's see what he gets here. All right, we are looking at. Oh, is this the? Ditch and shake. That's an interesting attack. I actually haven't noticed this guy yet, and he came out like 2 sets ago. Ditch and shake, discarding the number 1, and then he shuffles him back in. That actually might be better than who was the one that does the attack for the amount of tools attached to all your Pokemon, or that you discard from your Pokemon. All right, so we got this. We're gonna go ahead and discard the energy search. That for more Pokemon. Could have probably said that for Lucario, but I was thinking I was going first again for some reason. We're going to attach here. We almost have knockout if we get heads. We didn't get those heads though. So we're going to see if he's able to knock us out this turn. That might have been the best Pokemon to put an energy on. Alright, so here comes the Cinccino. So using the Cinccino engine to get his card draw. Okay, so he dropped a tool already, but he probably... A Vitality Band at plus 10 damage. Of course, it's not super great against if you're going against a V deck, because it just means Choice Belt was better. But if you put Choice Belt in your deck and you're playing against a deck that doesn't do extra damage, you know, it's kind of a waste of a spot. But I mean, you're going to one-shot me anyway. Alright, Evolutionary. Here comes the Garbodor. Alright, so he's evolving that one. He might have a Twin Energy in his hand. There's only 1 tool in there, 2 tools in there right now. So one more, he does have the one-shot on me. But if I evolve Bibarel, get some stuff going, I probably have it. So he's definitely looking for some cards here. So he's discarding 2 to draw 4. Is it 3? I think it's 4. I think it's for all the Pokemon in play, right? Let's actually play this. Yeah. I guess he didn't get what he wanted. All right, it's our turn. This is fantastic. Once again, that card being stuck in our hand, not super great. We should be able to hold onto it this time, though. Bibarel. All right, so we did get our Lucario. We're going to go ahead and level ball. Let's go ahead and get another Bidoof. We'll go ahead and Roaring Resolve. We have knockout here already, so I don't have to over dig this turn. And if he does knock us out, we do have the Raihan play in case anything big comes out. And we'll go ahead and Aurora Spear for like 260. Yeah, weakness. I mean, we didn't need it, but I mean, it still works out. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Go Back Lounge. All right, so here comes Cinccino, who also has a weak to fighting. You got weak to fighting? Nah, I just don't get that lucky. All right, so not looking too bad. Here comes the Alistair. He's gonna discard some cards from his hand, which I guess actually works really well with the Garbodor. When I really think about it, goes more going into the discard pile. Now with the Garbodor, you have to shuffle all of them back in, right? Yeah. So it's like a one-shot thing. It does make it hard to mill out if you're playing a mill deck, so that's interesting. Lots of tools in that discard pile. This is really interesting, though. I really did not know this guy existed. Looks like he is a little bit tougher than play the other one. Trubbish is most likely the attacker. So if he brings out the Trubbish, we probably hunt it down. First things first, we need to get more energy. So let's go ahead and Roaring Resolve. So we can get that energy on him right now. Let's go ahead and level ball, and we'll get Riolu. So we have all our attackers. Let's go ahead. Ordinary Rod. Yeah, we'll put some basics back in there. We still have that 1 energy in there for the Raihan in case that is the case. I feel, since I know I'm attacking this, I go for it now. So we'll bring that out, and we just need a top deck and energy. 1, 2, 3, and we got it. Shouldn't have been too difficult, but was getting a little worried about it. And we'll go ahead and Aurora Spear this. since that guy actually has the potential to knock us out pretty quickly. And there goes an Evolutionary Essence, meaning we're going to start playing some more Lucarios. Hoping I draw Ultra Ball, or a Quick Ball. I can just get rid of this Manaphy in my hand because the sucks part. Now, yeah, I should have thought about the Ziani's Resolve. We saw that he played it earlier, so. But I mean, we're going to bench out either way. I want to make sure that I have a lot of things to re-attack. So he does have the Snorlax in play. That is that Aurora? That's an Aurora, which makes sense with this deck because we're trying to discard. I mean, this guy's only going to need to discard like 2 tools at a time from his hand, so it's not too big of a deal. See, we're going to have to swing out a Snorlax. We're not behind or anything like that. Pal Pad. Probably put Ziani's Resolve back in there. Yeah. And here comes Gorman Dives. Gorman Dives. I used to play that one a lot. That is unfortunate. Alright, so let's go ahead. Get Lucario here. We're going to play the level ball for nothing. Let's go ahead and roll and resolve. Because 1 energy. There's an energy. Him actually not knocking us out is actually kind of hurting us a bit here. Let's see real quick. We'll shuffle into. We're going to go for a 2-card draw here. I could play another Ordinary Rod. I definitely don't want to in case he does start getting knockouts. There goes the Scoop Up Net. There goes the Training Court. I can't do it again. Oh, wait a minute. But it's a Training Court. What am I doing? I almost just walked away from that. We'll go ahead and drop this here, and we'll get the knockout on the Snorlax. Hitting for most of his deck for fighting weakness right here. Here comes the energy switch, so that if we don't top deck an energy or something big comes out, we do have energy switches as Lucario's on the bench starts to charge up. I mean, just imagine like Reducer there, just like encouraging Lucario's, and there's just a bunch of Lucario's just charging energy, like they're getting ready to blast you. I think that's a pretty cool thing. All right, so he has Double Make Do. This is a really interesting image. I might actually take a good look at his deck list and try to save it if I can. See. I'm gonna just guess like he's just hoping to not go against a single prize deck, but I mean I don't like going against other single prize decks either. It's not super great. All right, so here comes a Garbodor. So he Ultra Ball for Garbodor. So I'm gonna guess there's a Trubbish in his hand, and we got the victory. So maybe he's out of Trubbishes. Maybe he got really unlucky and got them all prized. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can save this. This is I'm actually really curious about this deck. This is the first time I've gone against it. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and export the deck. You know, let's open deck manager. I'm just gonna save this one. Check it out later. I'm not one to like to copy my pose deck, but I love things like this. Trash tools. We'll put it like that. All right. You know what? I think we have time for one more game. So let's go back. Play one more. We've been winning pretty well with this deck. Yeah, let's get you going one more game, Lucario, and let's hope this one is a win. Ooh boy. It's always weird. Like I have the camera right here. I have the things to double check things here. So you'll probably just see my eyes go, like what's wrong with him? I lost a coin flip. Another RCS card. Or is that my coin? Is that my coin? So we are starting off with a mulligan. He doesn't get too much information from the deck. He says it's a fighting deck with 2 Raihans, so hopefully he thinks I'm a noob. Alright, let's get our mulligan going. Till catch him. Please don't tell me that's a Manaphy start. That's a Manaphy start. Definitely not my favorite start. All right, we are going first. Oh god, give me an Ultra Ball, Level Ball, Quick Ball. Give me another ball so that way I can drop some extra stuff. It lied to me. In this case, I still want a Riolu. If my Manaphy gets knocked out, I'm not as worried about it. Don't want to drop the Training Court right now. If he is playing Rapid Strike, he plays a good chunk of stadiums. Unless I also see him drop a Training Court. Alright, only a single energy attachment. Alright, so... Okay, here goes the level ball, so I don't get a dunk on that. But we do get to attack the Phalanx. So I'm wondering if this is actually the Rapid Strike Urshifu Baby, the water one. Because it does damage based on how many... I think it does 30 times the amount of... No? Okay, no, that is not it. The level ball for Shinchino. Now, he does have a Rapid Strike deck, so I'm also wondering if he's thinking about the fact that Manaphy might be an issue. Manaphy might be good for once. I mean, I haven't run into multi-damage deck yet online, but, I mean, I run into it fairly often, so... If he put Shinchino in his hand, I'm definitely going to get rid of that with the Marnie. Yeah, because I'll be able to attach an energy to Manaphy, retreat, Lucario, Azor. Okay, here comes a Goon. See, now I'm just confused. Like, Phalanx's literal job, if I remember, is to do 20 times the amount of Rapid Strike Pokemon in play. But he's grabbing a lot of non-Rapid Strike cards. Right, so here comes the Goon. And we're not really worried about that Manaphy getting knocked out right now. Here comes the Marnie play. I'm a little upset about that. I actually was pretty happy with my hand, but maybe they Marnie us to something better? No, not really. But, I mean, I still have a Training Court in hand. I have, I can get rid of Pal Pad. I can still Marnie, so not the worst case scenario here. It just, I have to do a little bit of extra work to get this knockout now. Here comes a Quick Ball. So this guy's definitely going to think. I think he realized with the fans he's not going to be getting any special energies from me. There goes another Phalanx. Now, if you guys haven't seen Phalanx, I do have a Phalanx deck that is up that I will be updating with Brilliant Stars. Phalanx is definitely a really fun budget deck. I don't know if Brilliant Star brings out too much for it. Alright, so we're going to Quick Ball. We're going to get a Riolu. Truthfully, I'm fine with that Training Court. We're gonna work with that. And I am going to get a Bidoof because he's my buddy. Look at him. He's just stoked to hang out with me. Let's go ahead and Marnie. Unfortunately, he probably looks like he has. Oh, that's fantastic. This is really, really good. So let's go ahead and use this level ball. Let's get another one of these guys out here. Awesome. Really happy with the play I did. We'll go ahead and retreat to you. We're gonna evolve you out. And we are going to go ahead and roll and resolve. So we will have knockout here. We have evolutionary essence if we keep this hand. I'm really hoping we do. That we have plenty of attacks and resets. And let's go ahead and start getting our first prize. 130 damage, discard the energies, and right here. Boss's orders. So if we need to chase something down, we can definitely go for it. Now, he doesn't have any energy set up right now. There's always a chance that he does have an Urshifu VMAX in his hand. He brings something out. Air Balloon Switch hits for 150, knocks us out. And then we hit him really hard too. Hopefully. But it is nice now to have that Manaphy in play. Alright, so there goes the Urshifu. We do have Manaphy in play, so that does hurt him a bit. I'm going to guess he didn't get the Air Balloon. Or else he probably would have went for that play. So that's a Gale Thrust. Alright, so a bit of damage on us. Let's go Evolutionary Essence. Let's go get... Oh, no, we want a Bibarel. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know too. Because I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Alright, so let's suck up some energies to reduce the chances of us drawing them right now. I mean, shoot, actually now I think about it, I actually might want to draw into one. Let's do Bibarel first, actually. I actually want at least one fighting in hand. That's fine. So then we're gonna have you charge up. Energy. Yeah, no, when I thought about it, actually I want a top deck one because I'm most likely gonna still be able to get one in the deck. Now we do have to switch one of these energies, so we're gonna move this one to our front guy. Energy top deck would have been fantastic, but sometimes it just doesn't work like that. Yeah, go ahead. Aurora Sphere. For 130. If he does knock this out on this turn, because that's if he draws an extra energy, he's going to have to hit the Lucario. All right, so there goes the extra energy. He did put it with the stone. Man, if he's actually doing his job, I guess having him as the starting Pokemon wasn't too bad. But he's going to have to use... now, real quick, does he realize Manaphy's on the board? I've had this happen plenty of times with Mew. Like, they realize, oh, I can't hit a whole bunch of stuff. I messed up. Let's see if it happens. And then it's like... Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, no. Kind of hope you knocked me out there. All right, so let's go ahead and suck an energy up. Ooh, getting close to knocking myself out. So I won't lie. It's a little unfortunate that he did not realize that, because I would have knocked him out. Let's go ahead and do the energy switch from this one to our frontliner. We can wait on that. Evolutionary essence for nothing. Bibarel, give us some movement, buddy. 1, 2, 3. We got an Ultra Ball here. And let's go and get rid of this and get rid of bosses. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and grab Bidoof, my buddy. Buddies for life. And let's go ahead and Marnie for the turn. Alright, cool. We got a Training Court. We got a card in hand. We got some Recycle here. Which, how many basics do I have in here? Okay, cool. That makes it worth. So attach return. You can absorb the other energy because I'm going to start recycling them now, which is great. Oh yeah, that's what I drew. What am I talking about? We do have Scoop Up Nets. Training Court. I don't really want to put that out right now. You know what? Let's be safe. I'm gonna go ahead and play this Ordinary Rod right now, just to be safe. Okay, you guys absorbed. You got yours in. You know what? I am going to Training Court, and let's put an energy in our hand just to be safe. Technically, I could still dig. Wait, he has 130. You know what? Let me check something with Level Ball real quick. There is another energy switch in there. Did we get overconfident and play it? Yeah, I think we do. So we'll drop this here. Ah, that's right. I just played it. I'm bad. Don't look at me. Okay, 190. We got rid of our bosses already. We're short 1 energy. Oh, man. And I got rid of bosses, so I can't really chase it down. Sometimes you just have those misplays on top of misplays. Getting rid of the Raihan would have been the better plan. Alright, let's see. You might have a way to retreat it, so that's cool. Being short 1 energy. I definitely want to put one more V-Belt in this V-Belt. Choice Belt in this deck. I love Choice Belt, but there was a Choice Band. And then before, I think we had not Focus. Was it Focus Band? No, it was something else band. Muscle Band. Muscle Band that did the plus 22 anything. So he does get a knockout here. I'm okay with this. We might get a Raihan. Here goes Karina's Focus. There's a chance he does retreat. But him doing that, man, that misplay though. That misplay was actually in his favor because if he knocked out that Lucario, we would have had the knockout for sure last turn. He's really thinking how he's gonna do this. He didn't get his. There goes a go to us. He gets the KO. Perfectly fine with us. We do have a Bibarel in our hand because, you know, we're bad at this game. Alright, so we definitely have knockout on it. We do have the Raihan. So let's go ahead and Raihan. We're gonna attach to one of the back ones. Oh wait a minute. What do we want from the deck? Actually, probably another Bibarel, because I don't really need any of the other stuff right now. Yeah, we'll get a Bibarel. Alright, let's evolve these guys up. Evolve you up. Let's go ahead, roar and resolve. Get your energy. We are running low inside, but I mean, not too big of a deal. We touch here. We still have plenty of room to grab stuff in our deck. Cool. Don't need an energy switch. Don't need to do any of that stuff. We don't need a further dig. We got our knockout. We're going to get our 3 prizes. 1. And we got the victory. I think that misplay is what really messed them over. As always, guys, thanks for coming out and hanging out with me today in the Go Back Lounge. Deck description for this deck will be in the description below on the YouTube page. Here's one last look at the deck. Truthfully, I am absolutely thinking about putting an energy recycler in this deck. I think energy recycler would be fantastic, and 1 extra choice belt. I'm not necessarily sure on what I would switch in and switch out. I might take out the Pal Pad. It didn't really seem to be a big change to it. Manaphy definitely came in clutch in that last game. But since we're done with the Go Back Lounge, guys, it's time to get up, pick up your feet, and let's get back to work. Take it easy, everybody.